Hi, I am You Like Fish Sticks, and today I'm going to be showing you how to put 4 villages in one area. And this was I actually learned this from a guy that did it on PC, and he did it with mods, and I tested it out on console, and it does work. If you watch one of my other videos, how I think Minecraft stories should be, which it was a short video because my battery is about to die, actually, was going to die. And but yeah, the guy showed me on PC, and I tried it on Xbox 360 console, not PS3, but Xbox 360, and it worked. So let's dive into that. First, you're gonna count from this block. It has to be this block going all the way out that way. So, I mean, I have a platform here because I already know what I'm about to do, but counting out that way. And the only reason why it's 4 is because we're going to be adding it with another one over there after we clear out this mountaintop, but we're going to do that on survival. And we can't go that way unless we wanted to make our village like 2 times longer, like this thing a little bit longer, or farther out that way. And you really only want it 100. You would only really want it 100 blocks away. Uh, Being this is 50. So like if you start here, right in the middle, all the way down, that's dead in the middle. This would be 50 blocks even. That would be 50 blocks even, and that's, you already know how to build an iron golem farm, I'm assuming. So, but we want to start off with the shortest side, so we want to count 65 blocks all the way out here, and this is where we're going to make our first village. Right here, this area, this, I just marked that off, that's 65. So this is the 65th one right here. You're going to place that down. You're going to put this up here. Like I said, I learned it from a YouTuber online. He kind of taught me taught me how to do it. So it was definitely very, very helpful. And this is, we're going to go 66 blocks out, and I'll explain that in a second. So it really doesn't matter as long as how you build the houses, as long as you build the house, because one house can be considered a village. The moment that door is put down, it's considered a village. So, and this right here is 67. So we want to go 1 block out every time. So we started from 65, we went 66, and now this is 67. So I'm just telling you how to build it because I'm sure you would want to know how to build it. I mean, this is pretty cool. It's best to be done on creative, so definitely do everything you want to do beforehand. Uh, Before doing this, like finishing all your achievements, I did not because I already have done that. So, I mean, it's best to be done in creative to do this. It's really hard to do. Well, I don't even know if you can do it on survival, because you can't. You can place doors and make houses, but I'm not sure about placing the villager inside. Even if I'm not sure if he even comes in contact, but that's because of the new update and everything. So I'm definitely even trying to figure out if this works. But the reason why we want that on the 65th one is because, see, we're on the 65th block. We're going to place this door on the 64th block, and we're going to go all the way around. We want to be really careful that we do not mess up. Really, really careful that we do not mess up, because I messed up like 3 times on this video already, and we want to place them where they're supposed to be. Definitely make sure because it's gonna attach a village to the last place door. So if I place one here, right here, it's gonna attach this village and ruin the village inside that. whole area, and obviously thus the rest. Even if I destroy it afterwards, it's still we would have a problem with that. Make sure I didn't mess up. Alright, good. See, this guy here wants to mess me up. Knock him off the edge. It really doesn't, no matter how fast you do it, you don't have to do it in a certain amount of time because they're breeding areas now. It really doesn't matter, so I don't know how early they breed, but that's usually indicated how you messed up, but now it's a little bit more complicated. Now you got, if they just won't spawn iron golems. Alright, we made it all the way back around to the 65th one. And now we're gonna go over here and do not destroy the village and the village yet, because we actually need to destroy that one last. The 65th one last. But see, now right here, the reason why I said 66 blocks is because this is the 65th block. But if this is the 66th block, so this, now we're going to be placing this on the 64th block, and we're going to continue that all the way around. So just like we did before, that was that area's 64th block. So just so you get your measurements right, and that's assuming you already know how to build an iron golem farm. And a guy actually showed me how to do this with 5 villages in one area, but I just took off this area. So originally you would go to 68, but I just chose not to, and you usually have 5 floors. Hopefully the villagers actually do what I want them to, and they actually farm, like they play it down what you you farm. Like, say if I picked up a bunch of wheat, I wish they would pick up like the seeds or whatnot, or it would give them the seeds if it's closest to them, and like pretty much them replant it. Anywho, that would be awesome. I mean, but then I could just make little farms inside there and pretty much have an infinite food supply as well. But I also got a caged in village, so pretty much already have that, if that already works. And now that's the 67th block, so this would be the 60, well, these are 65 blocks away. This 65, this is 64, this is 66, and this is 60, this is 67. So this is 65 because it's 65 blocks away from this distance, but it's 66 because, you know, over that one. This is 67 because it's 67 blocks away from that distance. So we keep going up and making sure, because now it's out of reach of this village. These villages are not connected at this moment. So let it auto save real quick. Nice, we got this done in a fashionable amount of time too, and we didn't even mess up once. Alright. And if you're only going to have 4 villages, you always want to go on the outside of the block. So, I mean, yeah, I'll explain that in a second. And this is how you should know that you've gotten it perfect, like, you've done it good, like, you've done it right. Make sure you've gotten every single one in a row. And technically, these villages aren't here yet. They're just stretched to this middle area. And, like, technically they're still stretched out. Like, see, this village is stretched from here to there. That village is actually stretched from here to there. So we want to start by killing off the farthest one so we can get the farthest one snapped in first. So we want to kill the 67 one, which it doesn't say 67 there, but trust me, it's 67 blocks. Let's snap this one in. And now look, that's 66. That one says 66 because I marked it off. Telling you what to do. Alright. And you don't need you can just take your time killing these guys off, so. And pretty much, that's how it is done. And now we should be expecting three iron golems a day. 2 to 3 iron golems a day. From one area. So if we have 2, we expect, 6 to 8. Well, no, actually, wait, hold on, because it's 2, so we expect 4 to 6, sorry, 4 to 6. I was about to say, I did my math wrong, even though it's simple math, but still. Trying to make sure and watch this at the same time, which they don't breathe the same, so. Oh, my battery's running low too. Oh, god damn it. I might have to cut the video here, guys. So, pretty much we're just gonna be waiting until my battery dies. Well, I can't really wait until that happens either, because then it'll just corrupt the video. Shit. Ah. I really want you guys to see at least one iron golem spawn in this video, because it should be spawning faster. And watch, when my phone dies, it'll spawn. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna have to let you go, but that's how you do it. So, it was nice hanging out with you guys again. Hope you guys have a lovely day.